Have you had any breakfast?
I'm not hungry.
See, hungry or not, you've got to eat something. I'll make it. What do you want? Cornflakes? Or I could do a boiled egg if you like.
I've told you I don't want anything. And stop bossing me about and telling me what to do. I'm all right. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me.
Oh, you're okay. You sit there and tell me that you... Listen, last night in that cabin, you were practically hysterical. Damn it, you didn't even know who the hell I was. Me. And how far do we go back? You're looking at me as though I was a creature from the Black Lagoon.
That's how everybody looks at you. Have you never noticed?
See, lady, you can't laugh your way out of this. You're not okay. I know it, and you know it. You can't carry on as though there's nothing amiss.
Yes, I can. And I'm going to. I've got the shop to look after. Oh, Alec, the paper.
What's it? Look, they've been done 2 hours since by me.
Oh, Alec, thank you. You are kind.
Oh, give over. Well, the paper lads are all out. Ken's serving in the shop as we speak, and Leanne will be clocking on any minute. The shop's all seen to. All you've got to do is worry about yourself.
Alec, was I really as bad as that last night? You're not just saying that to put the wind up me.
I wouldn't do that. Rita, do you really not remember?
I knew there was something, but what it was...
Right. That settles it. You're going back to the doctor's.
Oh, no, Alec!
Oh, yes.
Hey, I was just thinking. Bit of a brainwave, actually. While your auntie's away, it gives us a great chance.
For what?
Having a party. What do you think?
Yeah, great idea. Hi, Toya. Oh, come on, what's wrong?
Take no notice.
Did you see that? She's not even talking to me now.
Yeah, must be your lucky day.
Hiya. He's all fancy talking, just like the rest of him.
Who, Spider? Gone off him, have you? Or are you just jealous of his girlfriend?
Me? Jealous of her? That'll be the day. He's an hypocrite, she's welcome to him.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Well, Mrs. Sullivan, how are you feeling?
Well, the nearest I can tell you, I feel like you do when you're getting flu. Only all the time. My head's muzzy, I'm dizzy. I feel awful. I feel irritable. I'm snapping at people. I feel confused. I go in the stock room at the back of the shop for something, and by the time I get there, I've no idea what I've gone for. I keep forgetting things. Now, sometimes I don't know people. People I've known for years.
Well, I can see it's very upsetting for you. I can only tell you that it's part of the after effects of the carbon monoxide poisoning. And I can only say that it does eventually clear up in most cases.
So this is it? I'm stuck with it?
I'm afraid so, for the time being. You're on your own at home, I see.
I am, yeah.
Yes, that does worry me, I have to say.
Oh, but my neighbour, Mr. Gilroy, he's in the flat next door. He's very good, though. He's right there next door, and he's a very old friend. Oh, he's been very good. Very good. It was him that made me come to see you. He's outside waiting to take me home now.
Ah, well, I think we should have him in here for this discussion, if you've no objection.
Come.
I've come for the rota.
What?
For the checkout, she said you're going to do a new rota.
Oh, I've not got round to it yet. Checkout rotors, what the hell do they matter?
Well, if we didn't have them, there'd be nobody on the tills to take the money off the customers. Hey, what's up, Curly? What's wrong?
So that's what it's all about, is it, eh? Shifting tins of beans and bags of frozen chips from one door to another. Via the punter's shopping bags, of course. And that is supposed to be a life?
No, it's a living. Life's what you're supposed to get in your spare time. Hey, come on, Curly, what's happened?
I got a letter from Raquel in sunny, exotic Malaysia.
Oh, I know. Faraway places, not stuck here. Makes you want to rush out and get on a plane.
I nearly did that once, you know. I thought I'd just jet off and walk back into Raquel's life shouting, surprise, surprise.
Well, I'm not sure that that would have been such a good idea.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that now, not after this letter. She wants a divorce. She's met someone. Must be someone special, eh, if she wants her freedom. Must be Mr. Right. I thought I was Mr. Right. Not for long, though.
Oh, Curly, I am sorry, but... Well, I suppose this was bound to happen. I mean, how long have you two been separated? 2 years? Well, sooner or later it had to come to this.
I know. I was just kidding myself. Thinking that one day she'd come back, say she should never have walked out on me and we should start again.
Oh, Curly.
I'm very good at kidding myself, Alma. Telling myself that everything's going to be all right, things will buck up, my life's not a total disaster waiting to happen.
Curly, it isn't!
Oh, I know. It's already happened. It's been happening for years.
If Mrs. Sullivan is to cope, you see, it's a question of her getting support.
Oh, it'll be there, Doctor. Don't you worry.
And she needs to reorganize her life, of course, to make things easier for her.
Oh, you don't have to convince me. I've said to her, take it easy. Let me handle things, haven't I? Yeah. No, she'll be well looked after.
I'm sure she will. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Sullivan, just a thought. Try keeping a notepad by you, jotting down the events of the day. A sort of diary, if you like. Help you keep track of events if your memory's a little unreliable.
Yes, I'll try that.
Time is your best ally here, to give yourself the chance to get better. Anyway, come and see me again next week.
Right, thank you very much.
Can I just say something, Doctor?
Yes, of course, Mr. Gilroy.
She has this shop. It's a newsagent. It's hard work and long hours, even when you can get decent staff. Now, should she be doing it?
Well, ideally, no, not in my opinion.
There, you see? What did I tell you? It's not just me. No, I keep telling her that she ought to put a manager in. Or better still, get shut of it altogether. I mean, it's a decent little business. She'd get a good price for it, you know.
What Mr. Gilroy is saying does make a lot of sense.
Well, it might to you, and it might to him, but it doesn't to me. It's my shop, my business, and my life, and it's not up to Mr. Gilroy to make my decisions for me.
Thanks.
Hi, Toya.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Nothing. I came in for a word with you.
It's a cafe. They pay me to serve food. Now, what are you ordering?
Hey, listen, don't be awkward. I came here to make things right between us. You totally blanked me this morning on the street. What was that all about?
You know what that's all about. Her.
Lorraine, you mean? Oh, come on.
Ever since she's come along, you've been rotten to me. You never talk to me anymore. Not like you used to. You never tell me interesting things. Spend all your time talking to her.
Be reasonable, Toya. She's my girlfriend. I've got to talk to her. Hey, that doesn't mean that you and me still can't be friends, does it?
Yeah. Now, excuse me, I've got a customer to serve.
No. Come on. As far as I'm concerned, you're still one of my best friends, all right?
Yeah, what can I get you?
You know, Fred, I'm sick of that town hall already. You can't believe how boring it is. Refuse disposal, park toilet arrangements, and should we twin our town with somewhere in Outer Mongolia or something? Beginning to regret I were elected.
Nay, this is never the real Audrey I'm hearing. This is not the charismatic Councillor Mrs. Roberts we all know and love.
They're all just sat there, you know, swapping favours. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Well, there's no wrong with that. You'll be right with me and I'll be right with you. A motto of mine is that, always has been.
Oh, and the women councillors, honestly. I don't think I'm on the same planet as them. Do you know, if I was to mention Giorgio Armani, they'd think he was a communist hero.
Aye, well, not everybody's into football, are they? What you want to do is to think of a way Weatherfield can celebrate the year 2000.
Fred, I cannot think of anything on an empty stomach. For heaven's sake, what's happened to our dinner?
Oh, yes, aye. Jack!
What?
Me and Councillor Mrs. Roberts are famished here. How long's us dinner going to be?
6 inches. It's a sausage. Hey, 6 inches is a sausage. You gotta laugh, haven't you? No. Do you know you are a misery? That was one of old Mother Riley's best gags, that, you know.
Oh, really? Well, that was before my time. Alfred remember that. Fred, what's up with you?
That's it. Thanks to Millennium Problem. It's brilliant, though I says so myself. It'll put Weatherfield on the map and make you famous.
What will?
The world's longest sausage.
Pardon?
The world's longest sausage, made, cooked, and served right here in Weatherfield with a decent length for every man, woman, and child in borough. It'll grip the imagination of the country, will that? Am I right, Jack?
How long's it have to be to break the world record, Fred?
Offhand, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. We can do it better. My word, Audrey, this'll get you talked about. I say, this'll get you talked about.
Surely, lad, you're an intellectual, aren't you?
Well, I suppose compared to some people.
No. I mean, you read a lot of books, don't you? Have you got the one with all the world records in it?
What if I have?
Knew you were an intellectual. Right, nip along and get it for his son.
Jack, I'm in the mid.
There's a pint in it for you.
Yeah, all right. I don't know why I bothered.
Good lad.
Come on, Audrey. See, you'd be an household name. The woman behind the world's biggest sausage.
I don't think it's me, Fred. No, I'm sorry.
You'd get your picture in papers, and I don't mean the Gazette. I mean the tabloids, the nationals. They love out like a big sausage, them.
Oh, yes, well, I suppose so, yeah.
This is cool Britannia. Tony Blair, I say, Tony Blair would come and eat the first link, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
I can see a title in this. Dame Audrey, I shouldn't wonder.
I was very impressed with your doctor. I thought he talked a lot of sense.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? The pair of you sorting out my life between you.
With your best interests in mind.
I don't want to stop work, Alec. I know it's hard, I know it's tiring, and I get fed up with it from time to time. But it's what I do. And something tells me inside that I'd be a fool to give it up. I mean, if I got shut, what would I have to get up for in the morning?
Whose are these hot pots?
Fred Elliott's and Audrey Roberts.
Alec Gilroy's in the sitting room. Who do you think's in there with him? Oh, Rita Sullivan.
What's she doing in our sitting room?
Don't ask me.
Here, did you hear that? Rita Sullivan and that Alec in our sitting room. He's showing her the property, isn't he?
There's all sorts of things you could be enjoying. I mean, travelling, all sorts of things. And I tell you straight out, Rita, I wouldn't mind enjoying them with you. Yes, I admit I'm not just thinking of what's best for you. I'm thinking of myself and all.
Is that some kind of offer, Alec?
Well, I get lonely, you know. Running this place with a duck with us under my feet, I mean, they're not my idea of company. You and me, though, I think we could be a good team.
Jack. Yes, yeah, come on. What?
They're in there plotting now, that Rita Sullivan and Alec. They'll be showing her books, see how much this place is worth.
Oh, you bet you. You didn't actually see him?
No, but...
Well, you stop getting your knickers in a twist with me.
I heard him. I was listening at the door. And I heard him say to her that he was sick of working with me and you and he wanted her in. Look, he wants rid of us, Jack. He wants us out of this pub.
See, here, the world's biggest sausage, 1995, Ontario, Canada. 46.3 kilometres long.
Ooh, what's that in proper money?
28 3/4 mile.
Give over.
28 flaming mile?
And 3/4. Cheers, Jack.
Oh, well, that's torn a piece out of that pair of trousers, isn't it?
Let's have a look. Good Lord.
Well, there you are, Fred. Look, I'm due back at the salon. Actually, I never thought a sausage was quite the right image for me, anyway.
No, hang on. Wait this way, love. I know, well, perhaps I were a bit ambitious thinking about the world's longest sausage. How about going for the world's biggest meat pie?
Meat pie?
Now then. Oh, I've not got my glasses. There.
It's meat pie, New York City. 10.6 tons.
Flaming Yanks.
What? Out of your league, Fred. I'm off to her.
No, don't be hasty, love. No. I'll see you for a drink this evening after work. In the meantime, I'll get my thinking cap on.
Yes, all right. Ta-ra, all.
Shut up. Innkeeper! I'll have a refill in that. 28 mile. It's out of all proportion.
Tell you what, Fred. Why don't you turn the idea around?
How do you mean?
Go for the world's smallest sausage. I bet you could compete there.
I shan't dignify that remark with a rejoinder.
OK, see you. It's looking good, this party. What's up?
Oh, I don't know. It's just this thing with Toya.
Oh, forget it. She's just a mixed-up kid, isn't she? She's at a funny age.
Yeah, so am I. But I have been all my life.
Oh, come on, Spider. Why let a sulky kid get to you?
Oh, look, you know what people are like round here. Half of them think I'm a freak. She's been a help. You know, a few campaigns, shake 'em up a bit. She's been there in the thick of it with me.
I'd best get ready for work. I'm due at the Rovers at 5.
A kid like Toya, she's got ideals. Maybe kids forget 'em all. Maybe she will, I don't know. I just don't want to feel responsible if she does.
You're making it complicated and it's not. She's got a crush on you, that's all. That's why she hates me. And if she's going to stop tagging round after you, well, if you ask me, I've done you a favour.
How can you lie there dozing when you're in trouble?
I wasn't dozing, I was thinking, or trying to do.
Give over. There's only me does any thinking round here.
I will sit down and give your brains a rest.
Jack, you've got to do something. I heard Alec Gilroy and that Rita plotting to get us out the pub, and I know that's what he wants.
Peter, what he wants and what he gets will be two different things.
Yeah, but he's crafty. He's cunning. He can run rings round you. Oh, I'm going to tackle him
Oh,
about
for
it.
God's sake, don't do that. Might be what he wants.
See, you're worried and all, aren't you? You sit there cracking on. There's naught to worry about, and you're as fretted as I am.
Oh, come on, let's go and open up.
All right, Toya, I saw you from upstairs. What you reading?
I'm not, I'm writing.
Well, all right, then, what you writing?
None of your business.
Oh, look, come on, Toya. It's always you going on about me being awkward with you. Now you've been dead off with me.
Lorraine must be out. Because you wouldn't be talking to me over your backyard wall if she was around.
Well, actually, Toya, I'm talking to you over my backyard wall to invite you to a party at mine on Friday night. I'd like you to come.
Party?
Yeah, that's right, and you're invited.
Dunno, I might be busy.
Oh, look, don't do me any favours, will you, Toya? Look, I want you to be there, OK?
Thank you. The world's longest sausage. It were a belting idea, you must admit.
Oh, Fred, stop harping on about it. I mean, 28 miles or whatever. I mean, you couldn't possibly make one that long in Weatherfield, could you?
Tricky, I grant you. Any row, we're in the right area. I mean, there were out in that book of Curly Watts about top pots, were there? We could go for the world's biggest top pot.
Oh, I can't say I'm smitten with that.
Black pudding, then. The world's biggest ever black pudding.
Do you know, it's just dawned on me, all these schemes you keep coming up with, there's always meat involved.
Well, I'm a butcher, aren't I? It's what I know about.
Yeah, and I suppose if one of these ideas is taken up, you will provide the meat at a very nice price.
What's wrong with that? Somebody's got to supply it. You make a name for yourself and I make a fair and reasonable profit.
All right. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
Sounds good to me, Audrey. Not only in the way of business, neither.
Fred Elliott! Oh, are you suggesting something naughty?
Naughty but nice. I tell you what, let's continue to discuss these matters somewhere decent, you know. Over dinner. Somewhere nice in town. My treat.
Go on, seeing as it's business.
Certainly it is. Business with pleasure. Now, wrong in that.
No.
Oh, hello, Audrey.
Martin, hello, sweetheart. Can't stop, busy, busy, busy.
Oh, yeah, council stuff, is it?
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm run off my feet.
Huh?
See you, love.
See you then.
We'll go to Luigi's.
Lovely.
He does a wonderful lamb shank.
Lamb shank. Evening. Pint, please, Lorraine.
Right.
Hey, your mother-in-law wants to watch herself with that Fred Elliott.
Why?
Well, I've just heard him talking to her. You're going on about his high-quality sausage.
Don't tell me any more, Vera. You know I'm too young.
Well, thanks for the lift, Alma. Listen, what I was telling you about Raquel, I'd be obliged if you keep that to yourself.
cross my heart, I won't say a word.
Even Michael.
Especially him. So what are you going to do? Give her a divorce?
Well, that's what she expects me to do. Good old Curly playing the gentleman yet again. What I've discovered is when you're nice and considerate to women, well, they don't respect you for it. In fact, they practically despise you for it. They think you're soft.
Yeah, well, I know what you mean,
I bet you're thinking, go on, Curly, write to her, give her the divorce, aren't you?
Yes, I am. But for your sake, not Raquel's. It's no good hanging on to what's gone. You've just got to go forward like she's doing.
Yeah, well, I'll think about it. See you, Alma.
See ya.
Oi, Curly, just a man.
Look, if you want favours, I'm not in the mood, all right?
Oh, yeah? Well, in fact, it was to invite you to a party.
Oh?
Yeah, my place, Friday night. A few friends, a few drinks. I hope you'll come. Lorraine will be glad to see you.
Right.
Oh, hello, stranger.
Give us a large Irish, will you?
Oh, customer tonight, are we? You'll have forgotten what it's like this side of the bar.
There's enough of you, isn't there? You can cope without me for once.
Yeah? OK, I was only kidding.
Well, anyway, have a drink with me.
All right, I will.
Look at him. He'll be stood there supping while we do all the work.
Leave it alone, Vera.
He thinks he's a cut above us. Won't care he's done hardly hands turn for the last fortnight. But he'll expect the same money, won't he?
Vera, will you just leave it? Will you leave it? Simmer down.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell him I want a meeting. I don't care what you say. I'm going to tell him. He's not going to walk all over me.
Alf, you all right, mate? You having a pint?
Ah, why not?
A pint for Alf, same again for me, please, Vera.
Is Oz not here yet? She should have finished work by now.
Yeah, she was in.
She went out of here with Fred Elliott.
She what?
Vera means she went out of the pub with Fred Elliott. Council business or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it'll be funny business if it's up to do with Fred Elliott.
Cheers.
Cheers. And I'm sorry if I was a bit snappy with you earlier on.
It's all right. Anyway, how's Rita? Any better?
Well, she thinks she is, but I don't. She doesn't hardly know what she's doing or where she is sometimes. But she'll not take any notice of me. I tell you, it'll all end in tears, will this?
Rita.
Hey,
hello,
Betty.
I am glad to see you. How are you feeling now?
Oh, a lot better than I was, Betty,
Oh, good,
thank you.
good.
Tired, though.
Yeah, you look tired. I think you should get off home and put your feet up.
Do you know, that's just what I'm going to do.
Yeah, me and all. Ta-da.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.